Well, hello, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. My name is Mark Nakamus. I am the instructor of the course, Religion 201, World Religions. I'm so excited that we get to spend this brief time together this term as we travel the world, learning about different peoples, their culture, their beliefs, their scriptures, their religions, their rituals, all these different things. So fascinating, so fascinating. One thing that I always mention to people is that religion is a part of humanity. And what that means is that there's no culture, no civilization that's been discovered that does not have its own religion. For example, right, the ancient Greeks, the ancient Romans, the ancient Egyptians, right, they all had their own religion. The Mayans, the Incans, the Aztecs, right, they all had their own religions. So there's something really foundational about being human that involves religion. So with that being said, we're all students of religion, including myself. That's one of the things that I find endlessly fascinating about religion, about teaching religion, is that I'm always learning, I'm always digesting. There's always something more to learn about religion. And that's something that's important to keep in your mind as we start to move into the coursework, is to be a student of religion and to keep an open mind as we go through. I always caution people, please do not make disparaging comments about any religious faith. Reason being is that we live in a global society, and we'll talk more about living in a global society soon. And, you know, that's one of the things that we take this class, is not to say bad things about a different faith, but to learn about that faith, to learn about the scripture, their rituals, their doctrine, how they react to suffering in their lives. And believe it or not, there's many different things that you can learn about different faiths, different religions, different peoples that'll help to broaden your view, your worldview, which is one of the reasons to take this class. And as well, you might find that you get to start to pull in different practices from different religions into your own life, start to weave them into your own tapestry of how you go through your day, and it makes your life so much deeper and so much richer. You know, you'll start to see things not just in black and white, but you'll start to see things in high definition. You're like, wow, man, I didn't know that. This is so cool, Mr. K. Wow. So please keep that in mind. Also, another thing to say to all students and subscribers is, let me go ahead and apologize. I will mispronounce things as we go through. And I'm sorry, I'm a native Southern speaker. I grew up in Alabama. I have spent my life in the South. I love living in the South. I love hot weather. I love Southern food, Southern hospitality. And I will mispronounce words from other faiths. Also, when I use expressions of welcome from other faiths, I'm not trying to misappropriate those terms or pass myself off as something that I'm not. So please, let me just go ahead and apologize and ask for everyone's forgiveness for that ahead of time. As well, when we go through and we start to read from other world scriptures, if you've never sat down and read, say for example, from the teachings of the Buddha, or if you've never read from the Holy Quran, you'll encounter things that will be a little strange. And the intent of this introduction is not to try to convert you. It's not to try to freak you out or startle you or anything like that. But world scriptures, it's a part of world religion. You know, it's going to happen, that encountering. So again, please have an open mind as we go through and we open up these different world texts, which are wonderful, wonderful expressions of the absolute, the ultimate, what we'll soon call the holy. If you ever have a question about anything, please let me know what I can do to help. There's so many different ways to contact me. If you're on campus, here in the Cheraw campus, please feel free to drop by, say hello to my office. Or you could give me a call. Always caution people that if you call and you have to leave me a voicemail, it might be a little while before I return your call. I won't get your message until the next morning when I come in, and then it won't be until I get done teaching classes that I'll have a chance to sit down and, let the students come and leave, and then have an opportunity to return your call. The best way to get in touch with me is to message me through Course Management System or through your NETC student email account. Now, always remember, please use your NETC student email account. Reason being is that the college firewall is incredibly strong, and it stops many personal emails from getting through. So if you ever send me a personal email from, say, for example, your Google email account, and I don't reply, it's not because I don't like you, it's just because I didn't get that email message. So, again, please message me through the Course Management System or use your NETC student email account. Then, lastly, read ahead. Read ahead, read ahead, read ahead. Always be reading through the text. Get that jump start on the next week. The course readings will be posted there, and the Course Management System. And one thing you'll find is that if you fall behind, it's really hard to stay on point, on task. So always work ahead. Another thing, not all online classes are run the same. This class will work week by week, and when we're completed with 1 week, that content will close, and then the new content will open, right? So, always say, take notes, print PowerPoints. As we go through and have discussion forums, take a screen capture or get your phone and take a picture of a discussion forum that's like, wow, that's really cool. And everybody's in there, because what I like to do is I like to pull exam questions not only from course lectures and the PowerPoints and the textbook, but also from the discussion forums as well. So all of this is going to be combined to give us those exams. And if there's anything, once again, I can do to help, just let me know. So, shalom, assalamu alaikum, peace be with you, namaste. I'm really excited about our travels here into the different world religions. So be well, do good work, and keep in touch.